All right, well, it's the under 14 girls 200-meter finals at Interschool 2015. And we're going to look in the center of the track for the fastest qualifiers coming in. We see somebody from Washington Archibald High School and somebody from Pasteur High in the center. But it is the finals. You never know what could happen. Runners act to set. Well, we got a clean start, so we're looking to see who is looking like they're making a move. It's looking like somebody in the center, looking like Charles E. Mills Secondary. They're already leading on Saturday. They're coming on the corner, look like Charles E. Mills Secondary. They are leading. Yes, it is Charles E. Mills. Charles E. Mills Secondary, looking as though they're going to get there. Another gold medal. Pasteur High School, trying for second, but she's way out. Oh my goodness, Pasteur High School looking to get the silver. They do that now, and looks like Charlestown Secondary, they get the bronze. But my goodness, that girl's from Charles E. Mills Secondary. She was in a different race by herself. Now it's time for the under 14 boys 200 meters. And we're going to look in the center as we see two persons from Immaculate Conception and one from Washington Archibald High School. Those are the fastest qualifiers coming into the finals. And so we're going to see what's going to happen in the finals. Act to set. And we got a clean start. I say we're looking in the center already. We see Washington Archibald High School making a move in the center of the track. And he is separated himself from the others. He's on a mission, just like we just saw Sandy Point High School. But look at this one. Washington Archibald High School, he's in a different race, a different class. He is spanking away. Then we have the two Immaculate Conception coming in. But Washington Archibald High School, it is amazing. He was in certainly a different race. That is class. Wow. Under 16, 200 meters, girls. We got to look in the center. We've got two from the Charlestown Secondary. They look like the fastest qualifiers coming in, along with somebody from, oh, look at Charles E. Mills. All right, well, the lady from Charles E. Mills Secondary, Webb, has been disqualified. All right, second time asking on the 16 girls, 200 meters. Runners are down. Again, we're looking in the center with Charles E. Mills out now. It should be Charlestown Secondary in this one, and we got a clean start. So we're going to look in the center, and we can see the two Charlestown Secondary already making their move. They already seem to be dominating this race. We're looking on the inside. Somebody from Washington Archibald High School trying to give chase, and Gingerland Secondary as well. But Charlestown Secondary, they're holding. But wait a minute, Washington Archibald High School trying something. Gingerland trying something. But Charlestown Secondary, they're holding for first and second. Charlestown Secondary, gold and silver. Washington Archibald High School and Gingerland battling for the bronze. But that is it with the Charles E. Mills Secondary goal out of the race. It was definitely Charlestown Secondary. They were the ones to dominate this race. All right, well, it's the under 16 boys 200 meters. And of course, as usual, we're going to look in the center of the track. We've got a Charlestown Secondary and a Charles E. Mills. I see a Washington Archibald High School. I'm surprised to see him all the way out in lane 6. Unless he cruised in his semifinals, but we'll just wait and see. We see in lane 3 as well is a Charlestown Secondary. Lane 2, a Washi. Axel set. Ooh. All right, second time of asking. It's the 200 meters under 16 boys looking in the center of the track. In lane 2, we've got a Washington Archibald High School. Lane 3, Charlestown Secondary, and in lane 4 it's somebody from Charles E. Mills Secondary. There's lane 6, Washington Archibald High School. I'm surprised to see him all the way out there. Anyway, actor said, oh, look at this Pasteur High person. The 200 meters on the 16 boys, a lot of drama in here. The Pasteur High athlete has been disqualified for jumping out, and so we're going to look at this one. Still looking in the center of the track. Washington Archibald High School, Charlestown Secondary, Charles E. Mills. And I'm going to keep my eye on Israel, who is in lane 6 as well. Axel set. This time we got a clean start. So here we go. Look in the center already. Charles E. Mills and Charlestown Secondary. Charles E. Mills, Charlestown Secondary, and Israel pulled his muscle. So they're coming on the curve now. Charles E. Mills Secondary. Charles E. Mills Secondary, hold him. Charlestown chasing. Charles E. Mills. Charles E. Mills. Yes, he does it. And Charlestown Secondary get silver and bronze. But Charles E. Mills Secondary, my goodness, that was an awesome race with a little silly on the end. Waves to the crowd. Under 16 champions, Charles E. Mills Secondary. Under 18 girls, 200 meters. And we're going to look in the center. Well, the axle set. And we got a clean start. We got to look at the center. We're looking at Mills, and she is in Washington Archibald High School. But somebody next to her, we never know what's going to happen. But look at Mills. She's doing very well for Washington Archibald High School. But they're straightening up now. They're straightening up. It's Washington Archibald High School. But look at the outside. Look at the outside. It's Charles. Where did Charles come from? Charles got to take it. Well, look at Charles. Coming out of nowhere. Normally in the center of the track, we had the fastest qualifiers, but Charles was out in lane 7, and she dominated this race to take the under 18 200 meters championship, taking gold at Interschool 2015. Under 18 boys, 200 meters. And the athletes are down. Again, we can look in the center of the track for fastest qualifiers coming in, but we just never know. As we just saw Charles in lane 7 winning, so we're gonna look. Runners are down. In the center I see Washi, Keon, I see Charles, and already we see somebody from Keon making a move on the inside. Keon already making a move, but then Charles keeping him hot. Charles staying close, but they're coming around the curve now. It's look like at the straight up, yes. Keon holding steady. I haven't seen Keon in a while. Keon is definitely going to win. Who's going to get second? Is it going to be Charles? Is it going to be Charlestown Secondary? It's going to be Keon with a little steer down and a little take it easy kind of silly. And it is definitely Keon taking this one. Under 20 girls, 200 meters, just 3 people in this race. And already we see somebody in the center is doing very well so far. I'm not too sure of the scores. We didn't get an announcement that the sound system is down, but they're coming around the corner right now. It's looking like it got to be College. Yeah, it looks like College after coming in. But then the Chassis Mills trying to take on the end. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know. We're going to have to replay that one. Did the girl from College or did the Charles E. Mills Secondary young lady catch her? My goodness, what a race. Well, as you can see, Charles E. Mills Secondary coming from behind to win this one. Oh boy, what a race.
Reaching for go, oh, 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 oh. Reaching for go, oh, 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 oh. Reaching for go, oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Body go, body go, body go, body reaching, body go, body go, body go, body reaching, body go, body go, body go, body reaching, body go. Here we go. Man and champion, so raise the hands them high. Represent the Caribbean and say we taking it worldwide. We take a run, we take a jump, we will take everything in stride. But one thing we'll never hide, we national pride. Welcome to the games, everything is on the line. I know the standard, all the bars I said is reason high. I see broken dreams redeemed when we cross the finish line. Broken records and the record set in perfect time. We are the champions. We are the champions. Don't try to lose us, 'cause we are the champions. champion in the brand new stadium. Like a champion.
So the Immaculate Conception missing out an athlete in this race. And so it's now down to 7 athletes. Under 14 boys, 100 meters. All right, here we go. Second time of asking. It's the under 14 boys. 100-meter finals. Already we have the ICCS athlete. He was in lane number 5, it looks like. He has been disqualified. Runners are down. Axel set. And we got a clean start this time around, so we're going to look at the center of the track. We're looking for Washington Archibald High School. He's out in front. Look at the Washington Archibald High School. Oh my goodness, he's in a race by himself. He did it in the 200 meters, and now he's doing it again in the 100 meters. He did it in the 200 yesterday, and look at him in the 100 meters, looking as though he was in a race by himself. That was totally amazing. Another gold medal for the Washington Archibald High School. Under 16 girls 100 meters inter-school 2015, and we're gonna look in the center. We've got Abasta High and 2 Charlestown there in the center. The lane 6 is scratched. On the end we see 2 K-ons, and so we don't see any Charles E. Mills in this 100-meter final. Back to set. And we got a clean start, so we look at the center of the track. I see Charlestown secondary already belted. Charlestown secondary, but then look at Washington Archibald High School on the inside. She's coming. Charlestown secondary, and then Washington Archibald High School. So Charlestown collecting another gold medal. Washington Archibald High School taking another silver, and the rest coming in after. Under 16 boys 100-meter finals, and well, we're going to focus in the center. And Dimitri Brown, he won the 200 meters in grand style yesterday, running a fantastic time. So now he's going to be tested in this 100-meter finals for the Chaz E. Mills secondary. Of course, we got to look at the other athletes. We've got Gingerland, 2 Gingerland High School in this race. Runners are down. To set. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That Gingerland athlete is gone. That Gingerland athlete is gone. Well, the Gingerland secondary athlete has been disqualified out of this race. Had a false start, so now we've just got 4 athletes in this one, under 16 finals. Again, we're still going to look at Dimitri. He won the 200 meters on Saturday. Runners are down. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another Gingerland athlete. We had 2 Gingerland athletes in these finals. Both of them out by false start. All right, well, 2 Gingerland athletes were in this way. 2 Gingerland athletes were in this race. Both have been disqualified, so it's now just 3 runners. Well, somebody all will get medals, and we got a clean start this time around. So we're looking at the Charlestown secondary athlete, but then Dimitri did not get a good start, but he's coming back. Dimitri's trying to come back. Charlestown secondary also. Dimitri did not get a good start. I guess he was trying to wait on the gun, but the Charlestown secondary athlete on the inside, he took full advantage of that, and he held on for dear life, was not giving up that, and he is the winner of the